Hey everyone, it's the Four-Gun Guy, and I'm really excited today about a piece of equipment. If you've watched any of my videos, you know that when I find something that is a wow moment in shooting, I really get excited about it, and I am excited about this. This is the Botnia Solutions Maxi Muzzle Brake. You've heard all about them. There's a whole lot of videos out there, but what I wanted to do is kind of go over what this is going to do for you and how this brake, and I think there's one or two like it, are really changing the shooting world today, the PRS world today. So if you're ready to go, let's get to it. Well, I was up the range probably about a month and a half, 2 months ago actually, and a couple of my buddies were up there, and one of them had a Botnia brake on his rifle. And I had my Thunder Beast Arms suppressor with the brake on it. I've loved this thing. And we were talking, and I said, hey, let's kind of do a comparison here, just a rough comparison. And they both chuckled, and they said, there is no comparison. I said, I know, but let's just see, because there are different reasons for having these different muzzle devices, right? So we did that, and I'm going to release that in a little while. But I reached out to Botnia and I said, I loved your brake when I tried it at the range. I said, is there any way I could get my hands on one? You know, how, put me at the top of the list to buy one, blah, 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 blah. These folks are unbelievable. They just said, hey, one's in the mail to you. Okay, well, thank you very much. What do I owe you for it? You don't owe us anything for it. So thanks to them again for sending me this thing, because these things aren't cheap, and I really do appreciate it. But if you know me and know my videos, I'm pretty honest about the things that I review, even if they've sent them to me. But I had already used this, so I had an idea what I was in for. So I put this on the rifle yesterday after the match, shot some rounds through it, and I've just got to tell you, this is not going to be a long video. I'm not going to put a casing on the end of this thing and see if it falls off or any of that stuff. Look, I have used a lot of devices, I used to run the Hellfire Match muzzle brake. I love this thing. It stayed on the rifle. I ran a couple of other muzzle brakes that were okay, and they were supposed to be the thing of the day. And some of them didn't even stay on any of the rifles I tried to put them on, and I've heard some other guys have the same challenge. So I'm very familiar with muzzle brakes and how they can help a shooter like me. I can't see trace. I freely admit it. I don't expect to see trace even with this thing on it. It's just that my eyes are older. I'm not going to see it. What I want to see is the target and my impact or miss on the target. And I found that with the Hellfire Match, it helped me stay in the vicinity of the target. With the suppressor, it was the quietness of the suppressor and how it kind of seemingly pushed it back into my shoulder. But in the next video I'm going to release that compares these things, you're going to see where the difference is. But when I put this Botnia on here, I was just stunned. I'm not leaving the vicinity of the target. I mean, I'm staying on the target. And it's just unbelievable. I'll tell you what, I will do that. Let me hook my trigger cam up, because I think I brought it with me. And if I did, I'll hook it up. Let's just get some shots down range and you can see what I'm talking about. All right, let's go to 500 yards here. So this is 500 yards, and I'm going to load in like I would at a match. So let's see what happens. Did you see that? I mean, what? I came up 4/10, 2/10, right? Send one more. Let's send one more. Let's go for a piano key. And what I want to show is, I'm going to zoom in here a little bit. I hope this is going to pick it up. I hope this trigger cam is picking this up. Let's go piano key. impact. But I just want you to see, and I'm not fully behind the rifle like I should be. I'm off to the side. If I was behind it, it would be better. I'm going to move out to a prop where I'm not so stable, and let's see what we look like out there. Okay, well, there's some alligators down there at 435 yards. Let's go ahead and shoot those as if we were, on a prop. And like I say, when I'm on a prop like this, I like to steady myself like this. We turn on the trigger cam so I don't waste ammo like I've been doing. So here we are. This prop is not stable, so let's see what happens. I don't even know if I'm going to hit him, but we'll see. Impact. Wow, did you see that? Impact. Impact. Guys, I'm not coming off this thing. I mean, it's amazing. I'm going to get one more round while I'm recording. Actually, I'm going to get two. This is such an impromptu video, guys. I was just up here and I thought, hey, I'm going to put something together. Thanks for hanging in there. So now, let's just come off this. Let's say I don't have that stable of a position. Now I'm on it. Now I've got to be all me. I think I missed that. Impact. Look at this thing. If anything, it's actually kind of coming down a little bit. So I just I can't believe how this manages the recoil. I'm going to get back to the bench. Let's have some final thoughts. Okay, well, all I have to say is this is one of those once in a long while products. It's like the Garmin Zero. Remember when that came out? And everyone was saying, oh, it's just a chronograph, just another chronograph. No, that thing changed the market. It was a market shifter. This is a market shifter. But I'm telling you what, this thing, you saw it in the video. When something comes along and I see that it can change the way we shoot, I'm all for it. It's not cheap. None of this stuff is cheap. But like I say in a lot of my videos, if you're going to spend the money, spend it once, spend it right, and spend it on something that's going to what? Put you on target, okay? Titanium case holders for reloading don't put you on target, all right? They don't. Other little fancy schmancy stuff that you have in your reloading room or you have in your bag, it looks cool and you can say you have it, but it doesn't put you on target. This puts you on target. This is the Zico tangent theta of scopes. That's what this is. This is the top of the line, in my opinion, and I can't believe how much it has mitigated the recoil. Love my T-back. There's a place for suppressors, even with the new, I think, brake that's coming out for it. But I can promise you one thing, it ain't going to be near what this thing does. So next weekend, I'm going to run this in a match. I hope to shoot up out of Dallas, and I may do a follow-up review on that and tell you how that goes. But look, thanks for watching, everyone. Botnia, I really appreciate you sending this to me. I do. And they did send it to me, guys. I'm fully transparent on that. But this is an unbelievable piece of equipment that you really need to look into. Thanks again for watching, everyone. And until next time, shoot straight.